This afternoon we have the pleasure of being at Rienzi Complex for the installation of the new Kamala Prasad Bisesa-led executive. With me I have the most elegant Senator Lyndira Oudit, who has also been appointed, shall I say elected, as the deputy political leader, and I understand that you have the second most votes after Suraj Ratan Rambachan, beating many other candidates.
Well, there were five for the post, and yes, 9,000, just over 9,000, and Suraj got just about 10.
Senator, how do you feel now, having gone through a campaign and winning?
Right now, I feel very humbled. I feel very humbled by the outpouring of what I see as true love and support. People I don't know, people for the entire campaign. This is a countrywide response. I'm also very fortified. It has given me an energy to go on. There's so much to be done, but I'm not afraid at all. I'm not fearful. I look forward to the reconstruction and transformation of the party.
Now, Senator Oudit, we had many times during the campaign where you were attacked viciously, and we saw Mrs. Bisesa being attacked viciously. How did that make you feel during the campaign, and did you ever feel to give up?
No, I never felt to give up. In fact, I felt it was unfortunate that we had descended to that level in an internal party election. I thought we had always maintained that the enemy of the UNC was really the PNM. And it was extremely unfortunate in my mind that those people who chose to go that way saw us as enemies. The declaration of war and all of that was highly unfortunate in my mind. But it never did. It never deterred me. In fact, I think it spurred me on.
Being a virtual newcomer to the politics in terms of being in the front line, did it at all surprise you, or were you even thinking that maybe you wouldn't have gotten in the top 3 spots?
In the couple of weeks leading up to the election itself, I've been on the campaign trail, and I think people, whether they knew me or not, I think they recognized a particular act based on a point of view and a principle. And I think people responded to that, and I was overwhelmed by the level of response and support. People would come up to me and just hug me. They didn't have to say anything. It was just a question of, I need to know that you did this, and I'm happy you did this. Being on Kamala's slate at the end of it, I think I went in very confident. I was concerned about the election machinery. But other than that, in terms of support, no, the support was excellent.
Well, you're now going to be deeply rooted in the Senate. These people want you there, they've said so, the UNC members want you there. What are your plans now for the next few weeks, for the month ahead or the months ahead?
Well, in terms of the Senate or in terms of the party?
Both the party and the Senate.
Okay, in the Senate level, there are a number of areas that have been, issues that have been brought to my attention as we move throughout the country. There are several areas as a senator that you can use. You can use questions on the order paper. But one of the more effective ones I've found are what you call motions on the adjournment. And really and truly, it's a 15-minute that you have to present a case. I think that is extremely effective in highlighting the issues that it relates to communities. In fact, my first motion was on the Godino Bridge in South Trinidad, and as you know, it's already being fixed. So that is something we can work at. From the Senate level, I intend to bring a lot of the issues from the communities to the Parliament level. At the party level, there are several areas. Of course, meeting with the executive and sitting. We have to move from what we have been formed during a campaign. An executive is formed during a campaign. But now we have to move to an operationalizing mode. And that takes a lot of, as you know, in group dynamics, it takes a lot of storming and norming and performing and all the rest of it. And that is the stage we have to get ourselves ready. We have to start. I think we have to hit the ground running. Because from the legislative point of view, a local election is expected sometime anywhere from June onwards. So we have to hit the ground running. We have a local election at least to prepare for. And
Senator Oudit, we have 3 deputy political leaders with 3 different portfolios. What would your portfolio be? Well,
that will be decided at it will be discussed at the executive level. Certainly portfolios will come based on the meaningful interaction of where your strengths lie. You have, it's a strategy. It's a building of a strategy, and you have a number of variables and players. So all of that will be decided at the executive level.
Viewers, you've heard it here first. Senator Lyndira Oudit, Deputy Political Leader of the United National Congress, giving the first interview, and I hope to have you back very soon at our studio to do a proper interview with you, Senator Oudit. Can I get your confirmation?
Oh, of course, anytime.
Well, on behalf of the United Voice and the 60,000 plus viewers, I wish you all the best. We're going to be looking at you and we're here to help you, and thank you very much for today's interview.
Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you.